Hey everyone, it's Captain Chandler with your police department. I want to provide you with an update on the natural gas line rupture that occurred this morning on Oxford Drive. So around 9 a.m., one of our police officers was just on patrol driving through the area, and he noticed a loud noise coming from the ground, a backhoe working in the area, and he realized that a construction crew just ruptured a 2-inch gas line, which is a residential feeder line that then feeds other lines that goes into homes. And of course, with that situation, he began to evacuate the area. He called for more resources out that way, and they responded. So with the natural gas line, natural gas out of all the gases is a pretty safe gas. You don't just expect stuff just immediately explode, especially if it's able to dissipate into the atmosphere, which it was, but you still want it to be safe for everyone. So out of an abundance of caution, firefighters responded to the scene along with more police officers. They created a safety perimeter, evacuated about 30 homes, about 50 to 75 individuals were displaced. The good thing with that is they were able to leave in their vehicle. So I think most just went to have lunch somewhere. Those who did not have anywhere to go just went to the nearby common area at the pool in the Kelsey Glen subdivision. And everything was calm. The natural gas line was still ruptured. And we waited on Piedmont utility crews to respond to the scene. When they got there, they wanted to bring in more equipment. They brought in more equipment, and in about 2 hours, the rupture was repaired. So just, looking at a map here, if you can see this, you can see the area of Oxford Drive. That was closed. It's between Bennett and Reedier Drive. Some of the homes, of course, around that area, about 50 were evacuated. This end of Kelsey Glen neighborhood is near the new John Wright Road entrance. Folks could still get out either that way or go out the other way towards Old Lebanon Dirt Road. And, they repaired it fairly quickly. For a 2-inch line that's ruptured like that, basically just cut in half, they were able to repair it very, very quickly. You can see here, here's kind of how the scene looked from a distance. Our officers had the roadblock with some cones all around the area. The fire department was up there at the scene. And then as you get closer to the scene, you can see the Piedmont crews there working and quickly repairing that line. And this does happen time to time, especially we see it during new construction phases of neighborhoods when there's a lot of digging involved and gas lines are placed. From time to time, one will be struck and ruptured, and that requires a response from us just to be sure that it is all safe. And this was in the 3040 block of Oxford Drive. So overall, safe event out of abundance of caution. Homes were evacuated, but we're thankful for everyone's patience through that event. No one likes to have to leave their home unexpectedly. We understand that, and everyone that we talked to from the police department, the firefighters, every resident that we met this morning was all very accommodating and understanding of the situation and left their home. And now they can come back. So about, 30 minutes now, we gave the all clear and the ruptured line was repaired. So with any of our live updates, we always open that up for questions. If you have a question, please type it in the comments and I'll be glad to get to it. Let's hope the rest of Wednesday is nice and calm for the city of Mount Juliet. Let's hope it is, right? Sometimes they say don't say it's calm because it just kind of goes the other direction for you. But I see one comment here from Dennis just saying excellent community service and thank you to our officers. So appreciate that. And Tyler Hicks here asking about our community service officer that was involved in the crash yesterday. So yeah, terrible incident yesterday on I-40. The interstate is such a dangerous place, but our public servants put themselves in harm's way to help others. And our community service officer was out there helping a motorist who was up against the inside wall and stranded and waiting on a wrecker. The wrecker called us because they needed additional help with traffic control. Our community service officer responded out there for traffic control and was just hit from behind from a Toyota Prius. Apparently, this person did not see the vehicle and just slammed right into the back of the community service vehicle. Both were injured, non-life-threatening injuries. They spent a short time at the hospital and were released. My guess is they are super sore today from that, but from all the different checks to our community service officer, nothing was broke or seriously injured, but probably some muscle soreness today from the tensing up with the crash. But we're grateful that no one was seriously hurt during this incident. So all good stuff, and just folks thanking, and Jessica here, thanks to the officer being so proactive in helping the residents. So yeah, it's kind of a unique situation. Normally we don't roll up on a natural gas line rupture and then have to initiate the response ourselves as police officers. Normally we would get a call from someone else, but it just occurred. The officer was in the right place at the right time, and we were able to get resources there pretty quick. So it all worked out. All right, folks. Well, thank you so much. Excuse me, just knock myself off. I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon and day. And if you need anything, just give us a call. All right. Take care, everyone.